Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode we beat Harriet, the second of the Broodals, atop the inverted pyramid. This time the inverted pyramid has risen and it's become nighttime. That Broodal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moons. How odd, the inverted pyramid is floating and it's gotten so much colder. Is this more of that Bowser's doing? I say, he does make up trouble, doesn't he? So, we've got a lot more moons to get. Actually, technically, we can leave this place at any time now. This next one is pointing us to it, but it's not a necessary moon in order to move on to the next kingdom. Bowser's left, so we can chase him down when we want. But we got a lot of stuff to do. So, first off, let's head into town. So, first off, you'll notice we've got these little mummy creatures around. You can hit them and you'll stun them, but they'll always just come back. You can't really kill them. There's only one way to kill them. We don't have it with us here. There's also this thing here. We saw statues of these up on the inverted pyramid. This is a Jaxi. Specifically, it's a Jaxi taxi. How you doing? I'm what you call a Jaxi. You want to ride? It'll be 30 coins. What do you say? Apparently I sound like Ray Winston. So what, you doing some sightseeing? You gotta check out the inverted pyramid. Controls are a snap, B to brake and ZL to dismount. I'll take off as soon as you're strapped in, but watch yourself, I'll go quick. Yes indeed he bloody does. So if we hop on, I always find the Jaxi taxis to be somewhat reminiscent of the turbo nozzle from Mario Odyssey. Mario Sunshine. Because you run fast, and you can brake by holding B and do a kind of quick turn, but you still handle pretty shockingly. What we want to do here, there's actually quite a lot we can do with the Jaxi taxi now, but our main goal is actually just to head. The inverted pyramid has risen up, and so there is a nice hole beneath it, which we can dutifully cast ourselves down into. Oh, I hope you like ice physics. I certainly don't, but here we are anyway. But this does reveal a fun new capture. So let's hit that. Stop! There we go. Right, yes, a surprisingly fun new capture is not here anymore. I guess he must have died. Well, let's grab 3 purplums anyway. You'll notice below, I don't know if I pointed this out or not, but there's 100 purplums in this kingdom as well, so there's a lot more purplums too. But yes, our exciting new capture is actually a Goomba. If I first send my hat over on an expedition there, trigger some stuff, but worth it in the long run. So, Goomba, crossed it off the capture list, has a couple of features. You can dash. Hey there, those feet don't slip on the ice. Indeed, you can dash with them, you can jump. But also, yeah, they have no ice physics. I don't know why this is, but I'm absolutely okay with it. So, I'm actually going to switch over to Joy-Cons here, because I really want the extra feature we get for Goombas, which is, if we shake the controllers, we can jump higher. That's about to have a really useful effect. Note the stack of Goombas. They'll try and come towards us here, but they can't. And we basically just got to wait for the stack to drop a little bit. It'll lose 2 at a time. That should actually be enough. There we go. So, you can only jump 1 Goomba high. With the shaking jump, you can jump 2 Goombas high, which is quite handy. I need to build up my Goomba stack a little bit here. I'm, of course, in complete control of the stack. What I want to do is actually head almost back to the start of the level. And there's another one here. This is the first one there. So I'm going to grab him for the stack. And then, hopefully... No, not quite. Let's go a little further away. Let's try now. No. There's 3 Goombas up here. Maybe we can lure them off for the stack. Oh no, there we go. They've appeared over there. So there's a load of lone Goombas now that we've got control of the stack. So if we play our cards right, we can hop up here. And we did, even though it seems counterintuitive, we did need to set off the... Oh shit, I made it too tall for this to even get on to those question marks. Oh well. What I'm aiming for is that moon there. But I think we're slightly too... short for it for now. Let's try with a high jump, see if I might get it. Yeah, we needed... Oh, no, not quite. We needed to set off these ring o' fires. Oh, I'm dying. So that we could have a way of killing the Goombas when we were a Goomba. Right, what I can do here is if I hop out and leave my host, then I can get some coins here. And then... Oh, shit, no, I wanted more than that. Well, we can use this guy, hop onto the tower, and that should now give us enough. I think. Then we've got one more over here. Oh, might as well hoover this final guy up, why not? Whoa! Fuck! Let's do all that again, then. Right, I've not got the Rings of Fire triggered this time, so hopefully I can still do this. If I hop up here, grab these ones, then add them to the stack, That should now be sufficient. It gets silly maneuvering these stacks, but it's kind of fun. So that over here should be enough to grab the Power Moon, which is called Goomba Tower Assembly. Unsurprisingly there. And I'm actually going to stick onto the tower for 2 reasons. Number 1, lack of ice physics. Obviously I don't need a tower of Goombas for that. A single Goomba will suffice, but isn't it a lot more fun with the tower, wouldn't you agree, viewer? But the other advantage is if we head over onto this one, well, there are some purplums. Of course, we don't need a tower this absurdly high to get them, but it certainly can't hurt. With that, we want to wait for these to be back in position. Thought I'd killed myself there. That would have been deeply embarrassing. Now here we have to get rid of our beloved stack, but what we want to do now, we're supposed to go straight ahead here, and indeed we will be doing that somewhat. Well, we won't be doing that somewhat, we'll actually be going almost due right, but there we go. Oh, shake the Joy-Con to accelerate more! A lot of the things you need the Joy-Cons for are meaningless, and in fact I'm going to switch back from the Joy-Cons in just a second. I'm just going to grab these things. Yep, back to controller, because I only needed those for the Goomba high jump, which is occasionally useful. And we want to tread across this very... Oh, I was going to say tread carefully across this, and here I am doing it like a lunatic. Oh, I thought I was going to have to do some weird wall jump stuff there, but apparently not. I can just do 2 backflips. Wonderful, there we go. And with that, we get 2 little things. First off, from this chest, we get a Power Moon, which is very nice, called Underground Treasure Chest. They all have very helpful names. But more importantly... Oh, I keep doing that instead of long jumping. Through here, though... Do you remember last episode, up at the top, I showed you there was a dude's head with what looked like a multi-moon frozen into it? This is it from the underground now. Now we've gone underground. Said underground too many times there. So, let's wait for a build to appear. And let's take on that classic archetype of Nintendo boss. Where ring go? You take ring? Yes, it just wouldn't be Nintendo if they didn't have a guy who was, ouch, a giant floating head with 2 giant floating hands. But Knucklotec this is, and Knucklotec's fists are indeed a capture. And the nice thing about them is that they handle exactly like bullet bills. You can only capture them, as I did there, when he is stunned. And you stun him by making him slap onto the ice. So you maneuver yourself so you're on top of a chunk of ice. Oh, he's doing other things. So he's dropping more ice from the ceiling. Less of that. Now he's going to do it. So you want him to land on the ice and it'll stun him briefly. And then he'll use his other fist to throw ice at you. So you have to kind of circle around. Stop hitting yourself. Wonderful. And now, once again, he'll do that kind of rocket at you there. We just want to keep moving to the right, because that will hurt, of course, quite a lot of it hits you. If you're dying, you can get him to free those hearts, which can be quite useful, but there's actually one already freed out there. Oh, he's going to squeeze me! Oh, it's like the end of Wario Land 3 all over again. Ow! Don't do it twice in a row, you little shit. Thrice in a row? That's not on. Right, he should do his main attack now. No, now he's doing that. He's going to do a lot of cycles before he'll actually do the attack I can use against him. Here we go. So, slap that one, will you please? Thank you. I'll be having that. And then... So we're going to go around this way. Oh, shit. If he blocks you just long enough, you get kicked out. But there we go. Stop hitting yourself. And of course, we'd seen this on the surface. He has none other than our final multi-moon in here. By final, I just mean the final in the Sand Kingdom. Obviously, there are still many more multi-moons in the game. But there we go. That was a very brief boss in the form of Knucklotec. Quite a fun one. With that, well, let's do this. Whew, it's so hot now. But I do suppose that's what we were trying to accomplish. If we keep up this pace, we'll catch that Bowser in no time. So, we can once again leave here. Do we have enough power moons to reach the next kingdom? If you want to check, put me on the globe. We do, I assure you, but we won't be doing that yet. Because we have now achieved world peace here, and I think I've talked about this before, that there are different things that you can do when you reach world peace. That for each kingdom, when you defeat the boss or something like that, you get world peace, which changes how the level reacts. So there are various things we can do now here. I'm going to start actually by going shopping. And at the purple counter, we have got a new outfit to buy with our purplums. Okay, I haven't got enough to buy all of it, so we are going to do a disgusting halfway outfit, where we're wearing a sombrero and a cowboy hat. At least it's still got a vaguely Hispanic-y Mexican theme, I suppose. Not sure entirely how I feel about that, but we need a few more purplums before we can get to the lower half to this. So, let's grab ourselves a Jaxi, and we want to head due east. There is an oasis here, which we actually want to avoid falling into. Oh, we can bounce out. That's... Cool. Okay. There's 2 pedestals here. We want to aim for the empty pedestal. This is surprisingly difficult to do. Oh, come on, you little... Come on. There we go. That was close enough, apparently. Oh, are you taking me to see more family, you old softy? I appreciate your kind gesture. Come see me again anytime. And he'll just give us a moon for Jaxi Reunion. Wonderful. Now, I briefly fell into and then promptly escaped from that oasis, but that is in fact our goal. There's a fair bit of stuff to do here, which we are going to do. Good one. So first off, there is a Lakitu, which we'll deal with later. There is a checkpoint here, and in the Lakitu pond... Oh, the bird's here already, damn it! Oh, I'm going to be waiting for a long time now. Well, we'll do some stuff first. So, let's grab some purplums underwater. You'll see what I mean about the bird in a second. If we head down to the southwest here, if we climb this particular tree, then there is a treble clef at the top. And this is a thing we'll be seeing a lot of. This starts a puzzle known as taking notes, where you have a limited amount of time to move quickly and grab all of the notes that appear. Doing so will always reward you with a moon, which will be entitled Taking Notes. Jump on the palm. With that, get yourselves comfortable, everyone, because standing, I think, about here-ish. Let's go on to this one. Where is it? It's over there. You'll note there's a bird over there, flying away from us. We're going to wait for him to come to us, and it's going to take quite some time. Speeder on, please. Now, here we have our chance. You can basically have a go at the bird from anywhere on the map where you can physically get to it. I find this is an easy enough spot to get it, because I know it'll fly straight at me here, and it's quite clear seeing it coming from town. So you just wait here. The bird is, of course, glowing, which in this game only means one thing. Standing right on this leaf, we are in the perfect position to intercept him. So, like so. Wallop! Shit ass! Get back here. There we go. Oh, that nearly went badly. And indeed, that gets us... birds travelling the desert. Wonderful. One more thing to grab while we're in here briefly. There's this mound over here, also covered in birds. A lot of bird-related treasures in this. That makes sense for an oasis in the desert. Of course it attracts birds. If we ground pound the top of this mound, then we get another moon entitled Where the Birds Gather. Wonderful. Now here's something rather ridiculous next. If we go up to the north, so over here-ish. Nope. My notes say north-northeast, but they clearly meant north-northwest, because I remember it being down here a little bit. This is a ridiculous thing. This cactus, unlike literally every other cactus in the game, has a little nubbin on its head, which means, bafflingly, you can capture it. What happens when you capture a cactus? That's it. That's the only function of the cactus capture in the entire game. There's one of your 50 captures right there. Ridiculous. But we get a moon for it. Let's never speak of it again. Over here, now this is a fun minigame. It's got a very kind of Mario Party 4 feel to it, like Trace Race. This is Trace Walking. Hey dude, are you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Problem is, most don't take it seriously. That's what Trace Walking is all about. If you can walk like a champ, you'll win a prize. Wanna try? That sounds fun. Sweet! The rules are cake, just walk around and follow the arrows on the ground. Here's the fun part though, the arrows disappear after a bit. You gotta score 80 points to more a win, so let's go. So, the trick is, remember the way it goes around things. So it goes left, well, to your left will be the small cactus, to your right will be the large ones, then bush on the right, then bush on the left. Remember that. Let's roll. So we go to the right of that bush and the left of that bush. You should, of course, describe what looks like a circle. Oh, God, that's actually really good. So we need 80 points on water score, and we got 98. Obviously, 100 is full. That's genuinely really good. But the trick is the landmarks. We'll see Trace walking again, don't worry. That walk was serious business. Boom, this power moon is yours. Genuinely an enjoyable minigame. Now with that, we enter the pool of gunk. The turd pool. It has many names. And this one also has a bird orbiting it. And I'm going to try and intercept his trajectory here. Oh, you cheeky sod. He does always just follow the same pathway, but I want to try and get him in a place where his eventual moon will land not in the turds. Is he going to come over the land here? Surely. Yeah, there we go. Mug him! And grab the moon he was carrying. Don't feel great about that, but there we go. Cool. Now with that, I want to briefly get these purplums. So that's one. Oh, bugger. So long jump, throw, jump. There we go. Long jumps don't quite make it, so go long jump, throw Cappy, jump, throw. There we go. Because that's a nice trick, that kind of like just generally X, R, A, X, R, X. I keep talking about that, but it's good because it keeps being useful. Actually, I wanted to be on the other side of the gunk pool, so let's head over there quickly. And here we have a scarecrow, which of course means it's time for a timer challenge. And this is like an easier version of what we just did, because this tests long jump ability. A lot of these early game timer challenges test how you can handle just various Mario tricks. I should have rolled down the hill, I'm fucked. Oh! Okay, I survived, but at what cost? Yeah, I was supposed to roll down the hill. Movement, not optimal enough. Let's try that again. So, roll down the hill. There we go. Now with that speed, we can then go long jump 1, 2, then long jump 3, 4. God, there's still not much wiggle room. Bugger! Ho 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 ho. But with this, we've now got enough coins. So if we head back to the shop, coins, I mean purplums, obviously. And bam, we've got our full cowboy outfit. This doesn't actually unlock anything, unlike the other one, the use your words, Doctor, the poncho. But I just thought I'd mix up a bit, and I'm just going to try and show off at least all of the purplum outfits. There are also ones as the game goes on where you can buy with golden coins, but the purplum ones are just a bit more novel. So we want to come back here with a Jaxi, which is the reason for going to town, because Jaxis can run on filthy water. And using this Jaxi, we can head inside what I've referred to in my notes as the Turd Temple. First off, because it's made of filth everywhere, and secondly, because it's really hard. So, when I told you that these were like the turbo nozzle from Mario Sunshine, what you should have seen something like this coming, which is, of course, it's going to give you something which is like the bonus levels from Super Mario Sunshine. And this level is just full-on hard. It's kind of enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but it's also just potentially very grueling. There's a couple of purplums together, which is what I'm kind of doing here. Then from here, there is a taking notes section. So here, you basically can't afford much wiggle room to get here, do a perfect 180, which I didn't do. Ugh, bollocks. Did not take notes successfully. Right, let's try that again. Tried to center the camera behind myself and press the get off Jaxi button. Prepared to lose a lot of coins down here. Oh, would you bugger! Right, let's try this again. The trick is all in how you make this 180. So let's spin it around there. There we go. Centering the camera behind you there was very helpful. And with that, we get, so this is a secret area, which always means it has a regular moon alongside a bonus moon. So let's briefly hop off and grab that. Oh, that was quite cool. Are we going to land back on the Jaxi directly? Yes, we aren't. Good one. Right, there's two ways to go here. The left one is genuinely harder, because it's got moving bullshit. The right one is a little bit narrow, but if you can line yourself up on it properly, you'll die, because I didn't line myself on it properly. Back to the start we go. So, up here, there are 3 purplums, and I think it is genuinely easier than going the other way. Now, this final turn can be a bit of a bugger. There we go! Dude. I do not like the Turd Temple. That should be abundantly clear, but we get our second move at the end of it. We've got a fair few purplums from down here, which is nice. Wonderful. Whew. So, back out here, atop the Turd Temple, there's actually a checkpoint. We haven't got it yet. So there's actually one more thing I want to get, which is over here. There's a Jaxi stop, which we can summon a Jaxi to. But that's not what we're after. What we're after is this painting. I can see something on the other side of this picture. And here we are in the Metro Kingdom, New Donk City. We won't be dealing with this for quite some time, but we'll get this thing. Checkpoint. And indeed, here is our first moon of the Metro Kingdom. As you can see from the visualizer, the Metro Kingdom is fucking big. That's the secret path to New Donk City, and we'll hold it there. Thank you everyone for watching this episode. We have defeated Knucklotec, the actual real boss of the Sand Kingdom, and next episode we will be cleaning up basically the final moons that we can do in the Sand Kingdom. Hope you join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.